Curse is gone. That was close. Seems we both narrowly have escaped death. Certainly took your advice, but she still died. Imagine she'll be alive again once we make our way back down, though. Let's get back. No, not yet. Look at the pool of blood left behind where Killer Peach disappeared. Kaguya is getting bored of Ami. If I don't figure out anything here, Kaguya might... Worst case scenario flashed through my mind. I swallowed hard as a reflex. Had to see it with my own eyes. Please. I approached the pool of blood and pressed my fingers against it. I'm used to seeing Ami like this now. She's still trapped in the realm of the dead inside the mirror. Walls and floors are pale, but it's possible this is bathroom of my apartment? Big brother, please save me. Ami whispers in a faint, barely audible voice. Kaguya said, to leave this place, you have to open a path from the outside. A path? Make a path, big brother. Hurry, please. Before Kaguya gets back. Ami? Did you see something? A path. If I can make a path to the realm of the dead, I can save Ami. Tell Rosa what I heard from Ami. Make a path, As knowledgeable as I am, that clue is still too cryptic for me to comprehend. Yeah, true. What's this? There's a document left behind in the pool of Killer Peach's blood. It's mostly been blackened out with a magic marker, but you make out the title, which reads Report on the Cause of the Fire. Another suspicious document. Why did Killer Peach have that? Is it related to this place somehow? Department store that has signs of a fire. What is this place and why were we led here? The answer might be in this document. We best give this to Oe. Our beloved power of God is probably the best tool to solve this mystery. Collect the bloodstain report and head off to the elevator with Rosa. We get in, hit the button for the first floor, and the elevator quietly starts moving. Shame we never made it to the 44th floor. I was quite interested in seeing the lofty view from the president's office. It's a pity, really. We took care of Killer Peach. It should be enough. I know. I just wanted to say it. Now, which bar should we visit on our way back so I can give you a victory drink? Anywhere other than the Black Rabbit is fine. If we're all drinking at the rate you do, the bar will end up bankrupt. I enjoy drinking there because she has a good selection. Never get tired of it. Huh? The elevator lights turn off. Then the elevator starts shaking violently. I think I can hear an odd noise too, but we're in the dark and everything's so disorienting that I can't be sure. Rosa, are you okay? Hey, Rosa. Yes. Rosa gets up after having sunk to the floor. What are you doing? My apologies. Sudden shaking took my legs out from underneath me. Must have let my guard down. Down my guard. That's what it said. The other way around, not the way I said it. Finally, the elevator arrives at the first floor. Hey, you're back. As soon as the door opens, I see Oe's cheerful face again. I figured she'd be alive, but it's still a relief to actually see her. How'd it go? Did time get reset again? Yeah, pretty much. Kijima took care of... How the fuck would you know that time got reset? If this, took place before we went up, how would you know? Kijima took care of Killer Peach, but unfortunately you were killed again. You need to be better at keeping your composure. I don't know what I did, and it wasn't technically me that did it, so you can't really be mad at me. Anyway, tell me what happened. I give Oe a recap. Huh. And what's that you said about the report on the cause of the fire? Oh, this. Take the report out of my bag and hand it off to Oe. Wow, someone did a number on this. It's quite similar to the blackened textbooks after the war. But you police have a way to deal with this kind of situation, yes? Well, I'll take it for now. If I use some of my connections, I can maybe do something. Oe takes the fire report. So, Killer Peach had this, huh? So, she was connected to that fire. Fire Momoi department store. What? Where'd you hear about that? Remember? Okuyama's recorder mentioned it. Oh, wait. You went back in time, so you haven't heard it yet. Kijima, where is that recorder right now? Well, you had the bright idea to confiscate it as evidence, and then Killer Peach killed you. So it doesn't exist anymore. Basically. Hey, don't go give me that look. You're the one who took it. Guess I can really only be mad at myself. Well, whatever. Learning that there's a connection between Killer Peach and the fire is enough. My theories are right. There's reports probably. Sounds like OA has a hunch. Well, let's just wait until it's been analyzed. It's gotten late, so we better split up here. Plus your curse is lifted, right? After meeting up with Bon in the security room, we leave Moon Tower. And as we head to Shinza Station, I tell Bon about what happened in the tower tonight. Killer Peach, who was Okuyama, and her connection to the fire, the elevator that rewound time. There's still so much I don't understand. If OA can figure out what's in that document, maybe it'll all become clear. Let's split up here tonight. Thank you for your help, upstanding citizens. Man, for you to say that after all the laws you just had us break, you must not give a damn. You're alright in my book, OA. Ah, shut it. Now get on back home. Well, should we get back and get some sleep? I am flat broke after all. I need to go to work and earn a paycheck tomorrow. That's the first time I've ever heard you sound like a responsible grown-up. Shut up, kid. I'm always responsible. While we're on the subject, Kijima, let me 10,000 yen so I can work properly. Ah, don't get so mad. You got in the Moon Tower tonight thanks to me. I don't think you could possibly repay what I did for you. I don't have the energy to argue, so I hand Bon 10,000 yen. Ah, thank you. I pay it back twice, no, 10 times as much. Believe you me. Fucking doubt that. What a scumbag. Kijima, want me to slug him? Hey, police shouldn't encourage violence. Well then, I think I'll exit the stage here. Come on, you get on home too. Minors shouldn't be wandering the streets at this hour. Hold up. Police are preserving the crime scene, right? It'd be bad if I went back home. Nah, should be okay now. Said they leave by today. If any are still there, just call me. Yeah, I'll do that. I know you're probably worried about Natsumi, but don't work yourself up over it. I'm sure it'll all turn out okay. See you. Wait. Yeah, I did read that right. Call me again. Call me when you find out about that report. I get on my motorcycle and drive straight back to my apartment. Body's exhausted, but I still have things that I need to do tonight. Ami said I needed to create a path from outside. What does she mean by that, by path? I got no idea when it comes to this spiritual stuff, but Ami asked me to do it. That means it's gotta be something I can do. That's right, all Natsumi said. Before she collapsed, she said she was going to save Ami. Sounded confident she must have known how to save her. Wasn't she about to say something? Call her last words. Ami's inside the mirror. I'm gonna save Ami, so hurry and join... Hurry and join? Huh? Never finished that sentence. What was she trying to say? Hurry and join. More than familiar with this mirror. Water stains on it. Haven't bothered to clean it for a while. Save Ami, we have to make a path leading to the realm of the dead. All Natsumi's had said, hurry and join. Are there any hints anywhere? What if I blood it up? Okay. Don't really feel like taking a shower right now. Nothing to observe from that. No. Doesn't really look like there's much to do here. That's nice once in a while. Yeah, there's not much to do here. Maybe hurry and join didn't mean to hurry and join her there, but hurry and join the mirrors? I've heard when you hold mirrors up to one another to reflect each other, it's called a spirit road. I'm sure Natsume had heard of that before, since she's a horror writer. Got no interest in supernatural stuff, completely forgotten about it up until now. Should I give it a shot? Take the compact mirror out of my bag and hold it up to the mirror. Uh-huh. Huh? That instant, a thin, pale arm stretches out of the mirror as if breaking a watery surface. Ami? I immediately grabbed the small, quivering hand. I can feel her body heat through my glove. Hold on, I'll save you. Brace against the sink with my right hand and pull up with all my might with my left. You're heavy. Ami's arm doesn't budge easily. It's like a weed firmly rooted in the ground. Her arm slowly gets absorbed back into the mirror. If I stop pulling for a second, I'll get dragged in with her. Damn it! I finally got you. I'm not letting you go. I fill my lungs with air and pull with all my weight. Catch Ami as she tumbles out of the mirror and I fall on my back. Big brother. When Ami looks up at me, she gives me that warm smile that she's always had. Then she slowly closes her eyes, relief clear on her face. Breathing and pulse are calm. Looks like she's fainted, though. I'm seriously beat. Consider letting Ami sleep on the bed while I collapse on the floor, but I really don't feel like spending the night here. Since there's a mirror connecting to the realm of the dead where Kakuya is, anything could happen. I guess that kind of explains why a lot of bullshit happens specifically with this apartment, because that specific mirror, well, she sleeps and head to the back of a rabbit. That place should still be safe, though I am being targeted by spirits, so it's not by much. Cool, refreshing breeze blows a rarity on warm summer nights like these. Mind and body are exhausted, but the sensation still feels strangely bad. Feeling Ami's warmth on my back makes it all finally seem real. I came close to dying so many times, and there have been a lot of victims, but finally rescued Ami. But it's not over yet. As long as Kakuya exists, her game will continue. I'll be plagued by this curse of death. Ami could just get caught up in it again. While Natsume's still in a coma, too. Only one way to end this. I've got to put an end to Kakuya with my own hands. Punch her shit in. When we get to this black rabbit, I carry Ami inside and lay her on Natsume's daybed. Then I collapse at a random seat in the bar. Kakuya could come get Ami back. As long as that possibility exists, I have to sleep with one eye open. As I yawn for what must be the 100th time, I give my neck and shoulders a good rub. They ache with a heavy dullness. I like to think that I can take more than your average Joe. Apparently even I'm worn out. Is Ami still asleep? It's already noon, but it looks like Ami hasn't moved since I brought her here. I'm sure she's really tired, but this is more than just sleep. I'll have to call a doctor. Got a text. Earlier I sent out messages saying that Ami's safe. It's probably someone replying to that. Hazuki doesn't hide her happiness. Message makes it crystal clear that she desperately wants to see Ami. Apparently Hazuki is still under house arrest. No reply from Amanome. Probably hasn't recovered yet. Bon just says, "That's great." It's pretty much what I expect he'd say. Rosa's very interested in how I was able to save Ami from the mirror. Guess that's the sort of thing that would make a supernatural specialist like her interested. Always extremely worried about Ami's condition. Says she's got time this evening, so she'll swing by the Black Rabbit. Send a text to Natsumi, who's still unconscious in the hospital, so naturally there's no reply. She was the one who was most desperate to get Ami back, so it sucks that she can't hear the news. Ami, are you feeling okay? Yeah. Did you save me? Yeah, kinda. Relax, you're safe now. Big bro. Ami starts crying. Then she launches herself into my arms and breaks into sobbing. Thanks. Wow, brother. She stands there for a while crying. You okay now, Ami? Yeah. She wipes away her tears and grins. If she can smile, then she's probably alright. Hey, Ami. Can you tell me what happened? If it's too hard for you, it can wait, but... No, it's fine. I can talk about it. Yeah? Okay, then. What do you mean, what do you want to know? When you disappeared. What happened the night you disappeared? You mean, what happened when we got back to your place after we almost got run over by that van? Yeah. I heard her scream and rush to the bathroom, but no one was there. Kaguya suddenly appeared in the mirror. I was shocked, and then she just dragged me in. Why'd Kaguya abduct you? She said it was because I lost her game, because I didn't give an offering to Yuri. Blood-matrix scene of Ami's headphones I saw before. Yuri Takamoto's voice asked Ami to offer her flowers. Probably Kaguya's doing. Do you want to know about something else? Yes, the Realm of the Dead. You were in the Realm of the Dead the whole time, yeah? What exactly is that place like? How should I put it? Ami tilts her head in thought. My head felt kind of fuzzy. Like I couldn't ever really tell if I was awake or just dreaming. Never got hungry, even though I never ate anything while I was there. It's not a lot of information. Sorry, big brother. I don't really understand it either. You really want to know something else? Was Kaguya always with you? No, not always, just sometimes. You talk with me and play with me. What'd you talk about? I think she only ever talked about you. Me? She asked me a bunch of questions, like about your past hobbies, favorite games. Guess she was interested in me because I survived her games. Oh yeah, Ami. Did Kaguya ever say anything about that NG thing? No, she never said anything about it. I was curious too, so I asked her, but she didn't tell me. Huh. Did she say anything else that caught your attention? Actually, do you know anything about the Demon Tsukuyomi? No, never heard of it before. What is it? I don't know. Just something, I just remember Kaguya talking about it. The Demon Tsukuyomi. That has an ominous ring to it. Is it another spirit? Do you want to know about something else? Nah, that's everything I needed to know. Based on her responses, Ami seems to have her normal self. I was worried she might have some effects from being in the realm of the dead, but I guess not. If that's the case, she can probably handle the news about Natsumi. I'll have to tell her at some point anyway, better do it sooner than later. Hey, Ami, I gotta tell you something about Natsumi. What about Mom? Just stay calm for this, alright? She's in the hospital right now. Kaguya got her somehow while she was trying to save you. Yeah, I know. What? Seriously? Yeah, Kaguya told me. Probably just to scare me. Looks like she was about to cry, but she's doing a good job of holding it in. Probably doesn't want to worry me. If I were all alone, I probably would have cried. But I have you, so I'm okay. Ami. Hey, Hazuki. How are you doing, Ami? Kijima too. Hazuki, what are you doing here? wanted to see Ami so bad I couldn't take it anymore, so I came. I'm so glad you're safe, Ami. Momo, I wanted to see you too. You're helping my brother, right? Yes, exactly. I worked with Kijima, all for your sake. Liar. You did it because you're so interested in spirits. And what's with that outfit anyway? It's a treat for Ami, obviously. That's why I broke out. Hey, what do you mean you broke out? Ever since the agency learned I was going out at night, they've had me under strict surveillance. Today there was an opening after my photo shoot, so I jumped at the chance and escaped. You're gonna be in trouble for that later. Yes, indeed. Couldn't just sit there and waiting. Let's bring down the curtain on the spirit-infested stage. That is the grave duty bestowed upon Momo Kudasei, the occult idol. Momo. Ami's back safe and sound. There are still major problems that we need to deal with, but I want to celebrate Ami's return for at least one day. Yawn. I let out a big yawn, unsure of what to do now that I actually had time to myself for a change. Yawn. Your yawning made me start yawning. How long are you gonna stay in that outfit? Oe will be here soon. Oe's that police woman, right? What business does she have here? She's worried about Ami's condition, so she wants to check on her. Glance at the door of the kitchen. Ami's napping in there right now. Seemed fairly energetic, but I'm sure she's exhausted. Oh, I see. I'll change into normal wear. By that you mean just take off your wig. Nothing else changes. There we go. So we're just waiting around. Wanna kill some time? Yeah. TV? Wall further inside is a big plasma TV mounted into it. Door to the left leads to the bathroom and the right goes to the kitchen. The room Ami's napping is the kitchen. There's a writing desk and bookshelves. Not normal to see these in a bar. All Natsumi's a horror author. This is where she writes when she's here in the bar. Kijima, what's that book? Looks kind of suspicious. Huh? Was that book there before? Top of the desk is an old-fashioned book bound with string. Book slightly faded cover is scarlet, save for a white rectangle with the author and title. Nigoshi Nogi by Yakumo Miroku. Why is one of Yakumo Miroku's books here? Is it Miroku's that children's author you mentioned? The guy who was killing little girls. Yeah. The maniac who kidnapped girls and turned them into dolls and left them in his mansion was Yakumo Miroku, and that title Nigoshi Nogi. I feel like I've heard that somewhere before. That's right, it was all Natsumi. She said it on the phone before she collapsed. I went home and looked through Miroku's old works, and it's part of Nigoshi Nogi, the realm of the dead. The reason Miroku victimized those girls is his relationship with Kaguya. If I read this, I might be able to find out. Nigoshi Nogi is a short story featuring a certain man as the protagonist. For generations, the man's family performed the rite called the Nigoshi Nogi. The rite was meant to seal a doll-shaped spirit by the name of Kaguya. Kaguya played with humans using various games and stole their lives and consciousness. But the man's ancestor, who was a spirit medium, caught Kaguya and sealed her in a certain place. He sealed her inside a mirror in a world known as the realm of the dead. The Nigoshi Nogi is a ceremonial rite used to keep Kaguya sealed inside the mirror. When a special doll filled with spiritual power is given to Kaguya as a playmate, Kaguya becomes satisfied for about 10 years until the doll loses its power. Every 10 years, the doll must be recharged with energy and offered back to Kaguya. That was the duty given to the man's family, who descended from that spirit medium. After his father's death, the man who was also going to inherit that right, as was his family's custom. As long as the rite continued peacefully, Kaguya would never appear in the real world again. Or at least that's how it should have happened. But the man lost his spiritual powers in an accident before he had any successors, and because of that, the Nigoshi Nogi was unable to be performed. If Kaguya's seal was released, there would be many victims. The man was bound by his duty and devised an alternate method. He took drastic steps to find something to replace his lost powers. The Nigoshi Nogi he devised was to take living girls, make them into dolls, and offer them to Kaguya in the realm of the dead. The pain, regrets, and grudges held by the girls would be substituted for his spiritual powers. It just kind of hit me that all the spirits I've fought are all women. It just hit me. Just as the man hoped, Kaguya was delighted and remained in the mirror. The man had turned the Nigoshi Nogi into a blood-soaked ritual. Nevertheless, the man continued to fulfill his duty, for that was the fate of all those born into that household. I had to pause after that part. I think about the bizarre ritual described in the book. This isn't just fiction, but was based on reality instead, and were Miroku's murders, were they done to seal Kaguya? Once every 10 years, Miroku killed a girl and made her into a doll in order to maintain the seal, but then Miroku died and now Kaguya's free. I don't know exactly what happened, but the seal must have failed. Keep reading and find details on the right in the realm of the dead. One part of it says, if Kaguya opens a path to the realm of the dead in a mirror, it can be reopened by joining mirrors. All Natsume must have read this. I read all the way to the end, but nothing else sounds particularly helpful. It doesn't even say what NG is. Damn, what a waste. Slam the book shut and shove it back into the bookshelf. It's a natural reaction to a book like that. Sorry I'm late. Expecting big things from you today. So you're Miss Oe. Kijima told me about you. Nice to meet you, I'm Kaworu Hazuki. Yeah, I know about you. Banana Kudusei. No, it's Momo, not Banana. But wait, how'd you know? Don't underestimate the police, Missy. Before I took Kijima in, I did a little investigating on the people around him. Kijima, we have customers? Ami steps out from where she was sleeping. Seems all the noise woke her up. Looks at Oe curiously, since she's never met her. So you're Ami, huh? Your brother told me everything. I'm glad you're safe. You don't feel strange or anything, do you? No, I'm fine. Just a little tired and sleepy. That's so. You might be suffering from some mild dysautonomia. Am I saying that right? Dysautonomia, I don't know. After all you went through. Hey, Kijima, you should get her checked at a hospital. I can arrange an appointment for her. Yeah, I probably should. So you think so too, huh? You don't have to worry so much. I'm fine, really, so... Don't be like that, Ami. Just do it for our sakes, okay? Yeah, okay. I'll go for an examination just for you. That decides it. Let's get her going before they stop seeing patients for the day. Kijima, did you already tell her about Natsumi? Yeah, I told her. Yeah? Now let's go visit her while we're at it too. Sure she'd be relieved if Ami came to see her. Yeah. We all leave the bar. Oe leads us over to the hospital where Natsumi's staying. After visiting her, Ami goes in for her own examination. They decide to keep her at the hospital overnight for the exam. That night, after hospital visiting hours are over, we return to Kisoji Station. Pleasant breeze blows through the area. It's nice and cool out tonight. Are you worried about Ami, Kijima? I checked to make sure the hospital room had no mirrors and nurses kept keeping watch on her. She'll be fine, yeah? Yeah. I've only taken my eyes off her, but she'll probably be fine for now. If Kaguya's gonna kidnap her again, she'd have her play a game first. If you're that worried about her, you can go see her first thing in the morning. Anyway, I'm heading home. Tomorrow's gonna be busy. I want to get some sleep. Gonna go see a forensic researcher and verify that report on the cause of the fire. Killer Peach did that, yeah? Let me know if you find anything. Not supposed to show investigation material to outsiders, though. Seriously gonna try and pull that card now? Ah, he got me there. Contact you tomorrow. See ya. Oh, he disappears toward the ticket gates. Huh? Where'd Hazuki go? She was just here. Guess I'll look for her. Hey, Hazuki. Where are you? Not at the police. You on the ceiling? What was that? No one at the bus stop. No one at the sign. Building by the stage with offices and cram schools. Looks like people are inside at this hour. Horrible. Hazuki comes walking back from her over there. Oh, did Oe leave? I didn't get to say goodbye. What were you doing? The agency figured that out that I escaped. Got a call from the boss man, so I just apologized and cursed at him. Is that gonna be alright? I'll be fine. I worked like 24/7, 365, so they can't get mad at me for taking a break every once in a while. If you have that attitude, the agency will fire you. Nah, they can't do that. Kudasei is the most popular idol they've got. Yeah, but like, who knows about the future? Kudasei is soaring right up the charts right now. With the Y2K bug, people are interested in occult and doomsday type stuff. But you're not interested in the occult just for your job, right? Yeah, I've always been interested in it. It started for me when I was 6 and I saw the legendary Tsuchinoko snake in the yard. Liar. I'm telling you, I really saw one. After that, I got interested in cryptids, aliens, psychic powers, and stuff. Urban legends are what's hot right now, though. Oh, that's right. I've got a legend I wanted to investigate. Would you help me, Kijima? Hell yes. Look like you're up to it for this. I'm glad you're so willing. Alright, let's head straight to the site. Hazuki slightly pulls me away from the station, heading toward the direction of my apartment, but we're taking a different road. Think I've been down this way before? Finally arrive at a familiar-looking graveyard. I half expect a ghost to pop out at us. Okay, since we're here, let's say hi to Yuri. I want to tell her what that we got Ami back. Walk further into the dusky graveyard. When we get to Yuri Takamura's grave, I follow Hazuki's example and press my palms together. Yuri, I kept my promise. Ami's back. Okay, that should do it. Now to investigate that urban legend. Here we are. This is a task more well-suited to Momo. Yeah, whatever. Do what you want. So is there something in that graveyard? No, the graveyard is unrelated. My objective is the vending machine. Vending machine, huh? Probably means that one. Looks like an ordinary vending machine to me. Actually, that vending machine has a scary rumor going around about it. 3 years ago, a girl lost her lover in an accident. So she went to the place where he died and was going to kill herself with some powdered poison. Drank the poison, she bought a drink from that vending machine there. But she hit the jackpot and got a second drink for free. Except it was wasted on a girl who'd already made up her mind to commit suicide. Drank the poison and died. After that, a certain rumor started circulating about that vending machine. They said if you drank the free second drink you get when you hit the jackpot, you'd die soon. And in fact, once a couple bought some drinks from there and hit the jackpot, and the instant the guy drank the second drink, he coughed up blood and died apparently. And that guy's corpse was found to have the same poison that the girl used to commit suicide. That's how the rumor goes anyway. So tonight, I want to see if it's true. I didn't notice the last time I got a drink from here, but apparently it has a jackpot function. In other words, we gotta hit the jackpot on that vending machine, yeah? Yeah, exactly. But there's one problem. What's that? Many people have already tried it, and no one has ever hit the jackpot. One hero even spent 10,000 yen trying it. What an idiot. So I came up with an idea. Maybe it has to be a couple buying drinks to be able to get the jackpot. Yeah, that one victim did it with his girlfriend. And if the ghost of the dead girl is haunting this vending machine, maybe she gets jealous of happy couples and dispenses a cursed drink. Sounds like what eventual ghost would do, alright. So Kijima, would you act like my boyfriend so I can investigate it? Doesn't have to be an act? Oh wow, looks like you're all up for this. Guess you're interested in learning the truth behind this urban legend too. Alright, I want to begin our investigation. Okay, Kijima. After we get close to the vending machine, you gotta act like we're a couple. Hazuki walks ahead of me. Man, what have I got myself into? It's up to me whether I want to take this seriously. Even if I fail, it'll only mean the investigation was a bust. Hazuki will just be disappointed. It's no big deal, I'll just do whatever. Catch up to Hazuki and hold her hand as we walked up to the vending machine. Hey Akira, I'm thirsty. Hazuki speaks flirtatiously. I've never heard her talk like that before. She's an idol after all, so I guess this is the kind of thing she's used to. Okay, how should I respond? Oh shit. Me too. Bad? What? Oh, because I gotta do first names. And because it's gotta be first name, Kaworu. Hazuki stiffens up. Hey Akira, super quiet here, huh? Yeah, it is. Regular people don't really come here in the middle of the night. So you're saying there's no one looking. We should take advantage of that. Hazuki starts leaning on me. Hell yeah. I do it good. I squeeze Hazuki's small frame tight. What? Akira, that's some surprisingly passionate acting. Guess I better match your enthusiasm. She puts her arms around my back, hugs me in return. Steps away from me and then looks around. What was that noise? I think it came from the graveyard. Can't be a ghost. Let's check it out. Fuck! Fuck! Yeah. Can I go back and do it again, but better? Small gravestone's fallen over. That's probably what made the noise. Is it a coincidence or is it a ghost? Not sure which it is. This isn't working. Dropped the act and gone back to our usual self. Feel like keeping this going is useless at this point. No, I want to go back. I want to go back. Fuck. Okay, let's do this again. Okay. That one. Perfect. Good. Right? Hazuki grins. Hey, Akira. It's been quiet here, huh? Yeah, it is. Regular people don't come here in the middle of the night. So you're saying there's no one looking. We should take advantage of that. Okay, you start leaning on me and I should hug you tightly. Yeah. Good. I really hope I don't fuck up this next one. Squeeze Hazuki tight's frame. Okay. Then a noise. Could be a ghost. Don't worry about it. Hell yes! We're doing it good. Sorry. I have to focus on our day right now, huh? She managed to remember the act. Thanks, Akira. Nice! Date succeeded. We've stayed by the vending machine for a while and act like we're dating, then... Want something to drink, Kaworu? Whatever you have, Akira. Alright, I'll go buy something. Walk up to the vending machine and slip some coins into the slot. Hit the button for a random sports drink. After the can falls down, the panel next to the coin slot starts flashing. 7, 7, 7. 7. The numbers all match. We hit the jackpot. Another can falls down. Take it out and looks like a normal sports drink. So how did it go? Tell her we hit the jackpot and show her the second can. So our investigation was an overwhelming success. That vending machine is haunted. The fact that it reacted to a couple is all the proof we need. Woohoo! Yeah! She starts whooping it up. Maybe we just randomly happen to hit the jackpot. What should I do with the second can? I wouldn't drink it if I were you. According to the rumors, you could die. I'll die if I drink it, huh? I should get rid of it. I don't really feel like taking my chances. Put it by a random grave as an offering. You're so gonna get cursed. Bitch, I already am. Does that finish up your investigation? Yep, I'm satisfied. And here we are. Thanks for tonight, Kijima. I had a lot of fun. Oh, that's good. And I even got a little excited. I thought I was used to filming love scenes and all that. Blushes a little, which is unlike her. So, was that a good diversion? What do you mean? You've been so busy and stressed out over Natsumi and Kakuya, you know. Figured you needed a little relaxation. Yeah, it was a good way to kill time. That's good. Hope we can end all this craziness before the end of summer break. Oh yeah, is it really summer break right now? I'm so busy I totally forgot. Yeah, I totally get that. Concerts are on hold, so I've got more free time, but typically be non-stop work for me. I like my job, so it's fine, but there are some parts of normal school life I really envy. Guess it's because my personal reality's been so messed up recently. Things like summer break and school that are normal for everyone else seem totally alien. After all this is finally over, will I even be able to return to my old life? Alright, I'm gonna head out. See you tomorrow afternoon. Let's go see Ami together. Are you going home? No, I can't do that. The agency might catch me again. Planning to stay with a senior co-worker that I know pretty well. Want me to walk you there? Aw, you're so nice. You can at least walk to the station. I walk Hazuki to Kisoji Station and then head to my apartment. Ditched me, huh? My apartment has a mirror that connects to the realm of the dead. Feels weird to sleep in a place with something like that sitting in it, huh? But after all I've gone through, this is nothing. I survived all that for this long. I don't know about the other spirits, but Kakuya wants to play her game with me, so she probably won't harm me directly. It's what I've decided to think anyway. I realize it's a pretty bold stance to take. I eat some food, take a hot shower, and then start getting ready for bed. I think I'll be able to sleep well for once. To go to bed. Collapsing to the bed, I shut my eyes. Maybe because I haven't gotten much sleep, my consciousness quickly melts into darkness. I meet up with Hazuki around noon, and we head to the hospital where Ami's staying. While Hazuki keeps Ami company, the doctor explains her diagnosis to me. Ami's body is healthy, but they found some small irregularities in her brain waves. He mentions something about alpha or beta waves, but I can't make any sense of it. He says he wants to do more thorough exams, so I'll be keeping Ami another night. Ami's happy to hear that, of course. Before evening, Hazuki and I return to Kisoji Station. When we leave the building, the summer sun's blinding rays shine down on us.
Yaba.
'Wait, earlier, did I say Ami? I don't know. I don't remember what I said. I'm supposed to be Hazuki. I don't remember what I fucking said. Whatever. Ouch, the light's way too strong. I know how I feel to be a vampire now. Kijima, let's escape to the Black Rabbit before we get turned to ash. Yeah. Bet those clothes are way too heavy for you, too. Especially in the summer sun. We run to the Black Rabbit, hurrying along as we flee from the sun. Crank up the air conditioning and pass the time drinking and talking about nothing. Always coming by tonight. Apparently she got a verdict on that report on the cause of the fire. Sorry I'm late. Be patient, someone else has got the details. I feel awful. Middle-aged guys like me are not cut for this heat. Hey, Kijima, looks like you're doing well. Sure you missed me yesterday. You guys were working together. Yeah, well, been really curious about that report of the cause of the fire, too. I got her to tell me the results here early. Thanks to my curiosity, now I've got to do even more work. I make it a habit to use whoever's handy. Apparently this extra work is always doing. So, Bon and I will be taking our leave. I'd have loved to chat with you more, but if I don't hurry, I'll miss the bullet train. Where in the world are you going? Out west, on a business trip involving Killer Peach. Oh, I can give you more details. Let's go, Bon. So, see ya. Bon and Rosa hurriedly leave. Wow, that was fast. Was that Lady Rosa? I wanted to introduce myself. Well, hopefully that all goes well. It involves Killer Peach. What kind of order was it? For that, I'll tell you more about this. Oh, he takes a familiar document out of her pocket. Here, I'll give it back to you. I got a forensic researcher to check out the parts that would blacken it unreadable. As I assumed, it's about the fire at the Momoi department store. You mean that thing Killer Peach Okayama talked about on that tape recorder? I had never heard about it before. No surprise there. It happened 10 years ago already. 10 years ago is about the time I saw the mythical Tsuchinoko snake and awoke to the occult. This can't be just a coincidence. Maybe it's some kind of karmic fate. Impossible. Keep going, Miss Oe, so what kind of fire was it? Oh, it falls silent for a while and begins to speak in a hushed voice. Momoi department store was an old store in front of Shinza Station 10 years ago. Fire shut it down. Then the Sumi group bought it, demolished it, and built Moon Tower right on top of that very spot. So that's how they're related. It's probably why the floor of the department store appeared outside that elevator. It must be a supernatural effect caused by a spirit. Something in the back of my throat. Like at the Miroku residence. Fire happened on the 5th floor in the toy department. Huh? The toy department caught fire. The news story, they speculated that an electrical malfunction in the lights caused it. Whatever the cause was, more than 20 people lost their lives in that fire. Most of the victims were families. It was just before Christmas, so they probably come to buy presents. That's awful. At least that's what was reported on the news 10 years ago. But that isn't the truth. That report made it very clear. Black and Parts had info on the true cause of the fire and the state of the scene. True cause, huh? Yeah, on the floor of that scene of the incident, they found traces of gasoline. So was arson. Exactly, the conditions of the scene leave no room for doubt. The news probably got fed some false info, and the evidence got suppressed. Even this report was considered lost because of some accident. Now the question is, who was behind all that, though you could probably already guess based on what you heard from Okayama's voice recorder. Okayama was trying to ask Nobuto Ishimaru, the president of the Sumi group, about the fire. She's probably suspicious about the truth behind the fire and Ishimaru's relation to it. Okayama lost her husband and son in the fire. She went after Ishimaru to get revenge and was killed. If Killer Peach had the report on her, that means Okayama must have found it somewhere. She was a member of the Diet, so she must have had connections to get it. Some obsession. If she went to those lengths to get that report, she'd probably be the type to hold on after death. Her family died, after all. I can't say I don't understand her fierce persistence to get it to the truth. Something kind of bugging me, though. The cause of the fire was arson, right? Did they ever figure out who set the fire? No, not yet. It wasn't written in the report either. But must have been someone with one messed up head. What makes you say that? According to the report, there was a gun found at the scene of the fire, but most of the victims burned to death. They wanted to kill them, they could have just shot them, but they specifically burned them. Most of the burnt corpses they found were chained together. Chains? What were those for? How should I know? The report lists some possibilities, maybe to restrain the victims or to have them watch each other, and one that sounds pretty occult too. Occult? You've got to tell us about that one. Well, the arsonist may have been trying to play the Demon Tsukuyomi game. Wait, did you just say Demon Tsukuyomi? Actually, do you know anything about the Demon Tsukuyomi? I've never heard of it before. What is it? I don't know. Just remember Kakuya talking about it. I'm sure of it. Ami mentioned that earlier. What? What? Already? Whisper comes from somewhere. It's time for a tale. Demon Tsukuyomi, please come here. So, it's not over yet, huh? But this time it's different. The game always starts when Kakuya tells me the name of the spirit. But this time, Kakuya hasn't shown herself yet. Damn it, I have no idea what's going on. Suddenly feel my consciousness drifting away and instinctively hold my head. What's wrong, Kijima? It's the curse. Kaguya's curse is back. Seriously? But you saved Ami. How should I know what Kaguya's deal with is? All I know is I'm in serious trouble if I don't do something about this Demon Tsukuyomi by today. Oh. Yeah. Well, if we can do something about the spirit like we always do, then you should be fine. Miss Oe, tell us about that Demon Tsukuyomi game. Alright. Then I'll tell you what I know. The Demon Tsukuyomi game was real popular with middle schoolers at the time. If you perform a certain ritual, supposedly a ghost called the Demon Tsukuyomi would appear and grant you any wish. No one really knows what the Demon Tsukuyomi itself is supposed to be. Some say his name is taken from the Japanese god of the moon, Tsukuyomi, apparently because it only shows up on nights when there's a moon. The concept is kind of similar to the Kokuri game or a Ouija board. The Demon Tsukuyomi game ritual has to be done on a night when there's a moon. To summon him, you need chains, something to burn, and 2 hand mirrors. First, you place the chains down like you're surrounding yourself. The area sectioned off by the chain is supposed to be like the altar for the ritual. Next, you take your offering and burn it in the altar. You can burn anything you want, but its value's got to be proportional to the size of your wish. If your wish isn't granted, then it means the thing you want burned wasn't valuable enough. Once you light the thing on fire, you gotta recite a spell to summon the Demon Tsukuyomi before it burns up. Demon Tsukuyomi, please grant my wish. Once you finish the spell, there's one last thing. You gotta use the 2 hand mirrors and join them together. Then the Demon Tsukuyomi will appear. And that's everything I know about it. Wow, never heard of that one before. I feel like I failed as an occult idol. Between the chains and the fire, it all lines up pretty well with that arson case, which means the arsonist is trying to perform the Demon Tsukuyomi ritual. That's just one explanation. No one but the arsonist knows for sure. So, Kijima, what are you going to do now? I'm going to play the Demon Tsukuyomi game. I need chains, 2 hand mirrors, and something to burn, yeah? Mirrors and an offering are one thing, but chains are going to be hard to come by. Hardware stores are all closed by now. I'll just steal some from somewhere. You're gonna get yourself arrested. Guess I should give it some more thought. What do? Guess I'll research the Demon Tsukuyomi on the internet. That'll be useless. Everything I just told you was info I found from poking around on the internet. Pretty lazy for a cop. Go knocking on doors for info, would you? You're a bit young to be a Luddite, ain't ya? Guess I should give it more thought. Gonna go to Moon Tower. Got any reason for that? That one elevator turned back time. Only a spirit can do that. Something similar happened at the Midoka residence, too. If the elevator's still doing that, that means something's still there. It just might be the Demon Tsukuyomi. I getcha. Alright, wanna get going then? That department store if that department store the elevator goes to is the scene from right after the fire, there might be chains left there, so we can try out the Demon Tsukuyomi game. Okay, wanna head out then? I'm going to too, of course. I'm Kijima's partner. I've already saved Ami, you don't need to follow me around anymore. You wanna know why I follow you around? It's because there are bound to be spirits there, obviously. If we're going to the Moon Tower, we'll need to prepare first. Bond's not with us this time, so we can't use the same trick we did before. By the way, what'd you ask Bond and Rosa to do? Just some minor business. Minor business? I thought it involved Killer Beach. I sent her to Atami, or Okayama's house is. After Okayama died, her personal belongings were sent to her house. Wanted to find out what was in there. If there's a notebook, we might learn something about Killer Peach or the arson case. Can't believe they were fine with being ordered around like that. When I told Bon it'd be a good scoop, he was all for it. I introduced Rosa to a nice hot spring inn, which got her real interested real fast. Sounds like Bon and Rosa are out of reach. They'll be able to help me with the investigation tonight. I'm gonna sneak into Moon Tower then. I'm gonna take a page out of Bon's book. Just leave it to me. Alright, I'm counting on you. Better get going then. Come to Moon Tower in about 2 hours. Oe leaves the bar after that cryptid remark. Guess we've got some free time. Wanna go get something to eat, Kijima? I've been waiting to go to a new all-you-can-eat yakitori place in Shinza Station. Oh, do you like chicken too? What a coincidence, I absolutely love it, especially the thighs. I go with Hazuki to the yakitori restaurant by Shinza Station. Hazuki's eyes glitter with delight as she bites down on a skewer of thigh meat. I wonder if her love for chickens is because they're tied to voodoo and the occult. Two hours after I split with Oe, I arrive at Shinza Station. It's a Friday night, but weirdly there aren't many people out. I wonder if Miss Oe's alright. It's Oe. Yo, I'm at Moon Tower. Yeah, good timing. I just finished persuading him. Persuading, is it? I just had a nice long chat with this head of security who bond bribed is all. Told him if he didn't listen to what I said, I'd haul him in for breach of trust. He simmered down real quick after that. Well, you really are a shady cop. What else am I supposed to do? We don't have a lot of options here. Anyway, back door's unlocked so get inside. I've been waiting on the roof. Got something I want to show you. Okay, meet you there. Great. I'm glad it all worked out. Let's get going. Even this late at night, the asphalt is still hot as I head toward Moon Tower. No one's in sight, so I slip in the back door. Unlike outside, it's cool in here. I guess the air conditioner's still running. I reflexively take a look around, but I didn't need to bother. There's no one else in the hall. It's always on the roof, right? I wonder what she wants to show us. I'm getting excited. To get to the roof, I should probably press the button first. Text. Open up the message. Not interested. I'm way more interested in the roof. Let's go what she wants us to meet her up with. What do you want, Oe? Why are we here? Why are we on the roof? The roof of Moon Tower is an open terrace. It's cloudy tonight, but if it wasn't, we'd probably get a great view of the starry sky. Bet it'd feel amazing to dive off of here. No base jumping allowed, ever. Hey, you finally made it. Pretty nice spot, isn't it? Pretty fond of it, so I come up here now and then. You come here for a reason? Well, you know. So what are we meeting on the roof for? This. Glance down at Oe's feet. He stands by the only bare patch of ground. There's a stone monument in the center. Yeah. It's some kind of monument. A bunch of letters are engraved in the stone's smooth surface. On one end, in large letters, it reads... Momoi Department Store, Fire Victim Memorial. Apparently this is a memorial for the victims of the Momoi Department Store fire. To paragraph consoling the dead, there's a list of names. Going down the list, some of the names look familiar. Kenji Okuyama and Momotaro Okuyama. This is Killer Peach's Tomoko Okuyama's husband and son. Okuyama had been trying to discover the truth behind the fire that killed her family. She was killed for it. Oh. As I keep reading, my eyes snag on a group of names. Their last name. Oh, way. There's always no on the list. They aren't... Yeah, it's just what you think. My parents and my little brother. Their names are here then. They died in the department store fire 10 years ago. Yeah, that's right. I went to the Momoi department store before Christmas to buy my little brother a present. I made plans to play at a friend's house, so I didn't go with them. Thanks to that, I was saved. Then, is that why you're so rash when it comes to the Moon Tower case? Pretty much. I knew Dai woman Okuyama was chasing the truth behind the fire, and that the president of Sumi, Nobuto Ishimaru, was keeping a close eye on her. Then Okuyama up and vanished. The Sumi folks had to be behind it. Thought I could learn something by investigating them under the guise of the Killer Peach case. Never expected Okuyama to be Killer Peach. She quirks a weary smile. No surprise, this case took a left turn far outside the jurisdiction of regular detectives. Both Okuyama and I lost family in that fire, so I understand Killer Peach's grudge. But I'm a member of the police. I can't accept her approach. I need to stop her no matter what. So I want to pursue the truth using just means in her place. Just means, huh? You do realize this investigation of yours is totally illegal, right? Quit being fussy. I saw Owe get cut down by Killer Peach. Her recklessness back then pissed me off, but when I think about how she'd likely been comparing herself to Killer Peach, guess it was only natural. By the way, about this memorial, why is this one spot scratched out? Among the ordered listed names on the memorial, one appears to be scratched out. Oh, that. Probably some nasty prank or something. One day it was just suddenly like that. Whose name was there? No clue. Report only mentioned that there were 25 people. No personal info on them. Huh. Fire resulted in 25 victims, including the one scratched out. Report said the cause of the fire was arson and the victims had been connected by chains. What the hell happened 10 years ago? How did it connect to the Demon Tsukuyomi? I'll just have to go back to into the past to find out. Well, we're done here, so let's get going. We're headed to the Momoi department store to get the special elevator to the first floor. Right. Let's get on out of here. What's the matter? Punch the button, but the elevator's not responding. I tapped the button over and over, but the door still won't open. The elevator isn't even coming. Could it be the work of a ghost? Or I just pushed it wrong. No sense of imagination. Azuki sulks, but I easily ignore her and reach toward the panel. What? Where'd that come from? Symbols are clanging together somewhere, mixed in with what sounds like faint clockwork. Is this some weird supernatural trick? Beats me. Where's it coming from? To find the spiritual epicenter. Spiritual what now? Guess I better find the source of the sound. I think it's coming from over there. Okay. It's the monkey. Eek. Oh wow, amazing. Looks like something straight out of a picture book. Pretty gutsy there, Hazuki. Might call it idle statuses just for show, you know. Pretty brave yourself as expected of a detective. Well, probably had to live through some scary shit during the Killer Peach case. Nothing compared to that. Oh, Kijima, that thing might be good as evidence. You should take it with you. Pick up the gorilla toy. Okay. Strange. Why do I have the gorilla toy? It's probably relevant for something, but I don't know what yet. Out of nowhere, there's a loud sound and shaking, but just as suddenly as it starts, it stops. Lights go out. Did it break? I wonder if it's really broken or if it's just the work of a ghost. Well, it's all back on now. Guess it wasn't broken. Faulty wiring, I guess. Hey, Kijima, look over there. Look over where she's pointing. It's a rabbit. Rabbit plushie hangs from the ceiling. I don't remember seeing it earlier. That bunny wasn't there when we got on. Must be the work of a ghost, too. They're up for giving us a fun night, I see. A wry smile sneaks out as I yank down the toy.